everyone, welcome back to Eat the World. I'm Chef Alex Lazik and today we're talking about burgers. Everyone loves a good burger and there are different styles. Do you cook them over charcoal? Do you cook them on a flat top?
How do you want that cooked? Burnt to a crisp or bloody as hell? Bloody as hell.
There's the thin cook and quick patties and there's the big thick juicy ones. They come in all different sizes, from sliders to the big massive multi-pattied burgers that'll make you as full as a fat man's undies. Now I'm not just gonna go on about the best burger recipe because that's been done so much. Now to me, I'm not gonna go around what's the best burger because everybody's got their version of what the best burger is. There's so many variables involved, but I will say they've got to have good quality cuts of meat, and doing this experiment, grinding it myself, made a huge difference to my burgers. Never would have thought it, never done it before. I know I'm a chef, but you know, it's the kind of thing when you work in a commercial kitchen, you don't sit there and grind your own meat in most places, but I respect the places that do. So that's one of the big factors. No, what today is all about is me having a rant, which I love to do. There are certain things that grind my gears. Yeah, I'm gonna offend people. I don't care. You've got one life. If you don't piss off a lot of people, then what's the point in living? My rant is gonna be about burger trends that do my head in. Bullshit culinary gimmicks. This fills me with so much rage. Now the first one that I'm gonna go on about is smash burgers. Smash burger. Did you have the smash burger? Oh, smash burger. Smash burger. Smash burger. Smash burger. Try the smash burger. 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 Smash burger.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl!
Kenny, Brother, got him!
Die gesamte Generalität ist nichts weiter als ein Haufen niederträchtiger, treuloser Feigling! Die Generalität ist das Geschmeiß des deutschen Volkes!
What the actual shit are you talking about? Shut up. But we'll come back to that in a minute. The other trend, and thing that I've seen a lot on social media that's annoying me, is this. Wait, what? What the hell's carrots, onions, and celery doing in your burger?
Ain't no green peppers in McDonald's. I'm not making McDonald's, I'm making your mama's burger. I need a green pepper and an onion. While you're in there, give me an egg out too.
And look at the state of this shithole burger that they made. Now, some people love the pseudo-sciencey stuff that they see on social media, claiming that water will help keep your burger juicy, or an ice cube will help keep your burger juicy. What are you talking about? This is one of the stupidest things I have ever seen. But for now, I hope you sit with that and mull it over and enjoy the palpable, delicious seething that I enjoy whilst thinking about this. To begin with, let's go over the factors that make a juicy burger. Number 1, fat content. Number 2, the temperature of your cooking. And number 3, the time of the cooking. Now, to have a tasty burger, you need 3 elements as well. Number 1, the cut of the meat. 2, the cooking technique. And 3, the seasoning. Look, we can dive into this in a great amount of detail, but the basics are start with some great shit, treat it with respect, and cook it properly. You don't need to be searching for ridiculous gimmicks to make yourself feel better about cooking a burger. Just master the basics. It's easy. If you make a burger out of filet mignon, it's gonna be bland and dry. Make it out of some tougher, tastier cuts with some good fat content, and the basics are already halfway there. The basics of what you want to do is cook the outside of the burger to create a Maillard reaction. That's the browning, that's the developing of those meaty flavors. That's what you need to be trying to do. This is in no way revolutionary. No way revolutionary. These are the basic. Remember that. This is basic. Okay, let's get back to smash burgers now. They are thin, quickly cooked burgers on high heat. That's it. Don't go looking for an explanation other than that. Oh, what's that you say, Tom Ryan? Founder of burger chain Smashburger with a PhD in flavor and fragrance chemistry? The man whose genius, culinary genius, has brought us the inventions of the McGriddle and stuffed crust pizza? Good for him, though. Let's watch what Tom has to say.
So here we go. We put the burger on the butter after we painted the grill.
Okay, so the burger goes on the grill in a ball rather than pre-flattened.
Parchment paper on the burger. Are you guys watching?
Hey, are you watching? Looks like he's about to have a temper tantrum.
Are you guys watching?
And wait, one more thing. WTF with the helmet that he's wearing. Kind of looks like a Lego character.
Then this is our patent pending smashing tool. So this is highly designed and engineered to meet the size of that burger. And the smashing technique is 10 seconds straight down, metal to metal. And if you can count, great. If not, there's a little timer here. And what I'm doing, guys, is I'm caramelizing the bottom of that burger, developing a lot of flavor, but I'm also setting up the texture, and I'm also forming a shell. And why that's important is going to become obvious in just a second. The shell on the bottom of that burger is going to prevent that burger from cooking out. The juices are actually going to cook up. So,
ooh, smashing tool, patent pending, highly designed and engineered. It's a fucking burger press. It's a fucking burger press. Seriously, this guy may have a PhD, but he 100% used to sell used cars in university. And if this were another century, he would definitely have been a snake oil salesman. Why don't you come on over here and get some famous snake oil?
if you notice while you were eating the burgers tonight, that you could probably taste the burger in every bite. That was the goal. Create a burger that cooks very quickly and uniformly that you could taste in every bite. And so I always tell people that one of the key things that this process lets us do is our burgers actually cook more like pancakes than burgers. You're going to notice that not a lot of the fat cooks out, and you're going to see the juices start to percolate up through the burger.
Okay, so the goal is to cook burgers properly, is what he's saying. Let me repeat that. This is in no way revolutionary. Like, if your goal is to make better than a McDonald's patty, well, congratulations.
Better than McDonald's?
If you're impressed with this, you are a sucker for marketing. And honestly, I hope your naivete is not just the charming side of a crippling stupidity. Well, sir, if you don't mind me saying, you look like the gullible type.
Seasoning is another important part of the smash burger flavoring.
Tell us about the seasoning, Tom.
Top secret, kosher salt, black pepper, garlic, and a little bit of natural magic.
Wait, what? A little natural magic? Hang on a second. What do you think that could be, kids?
Fuyo!
Yeah, that's right. I'm 100% convinced that that is MSG.
This is MSG, also known as monosodium glutamate.
Also known as key to my heart.
He's very cagey about it. I've seen him describe it as triple cooked chicken skin like your mom used to make. Can you see that? Like, them sitting around cooking chicken skin 3 times for some reason. What are you talking about? Look, put the bullshit aside.
Don't get caught up in that fevered, hyped, phony fucking debate.
This will be some kind of MSG derivation out of whatever tenuous roasting process they use to extract MSG. If your bullshit alarms aren't going off, you need to get them checked.
So we season, if you're going to do this, outside to in.
Well, you gotta season it from the outside in. If you don't season it from the outside in, it's just gonna be ruined.
Hey guys, are you guys watching? So what's really important about a smash burger is, are you guys watching? I've seared that bottom. You start to see some of the juices cooking up through these channels. That's really an important part of what makes a smash burger a smash burger. You're watching. You've got to make sure that you're pressing hard enough to get the sear to come off with the burger. So that.
Okay, so let's not waste another minute and a half having him explain to us how to cook a burger properly. I'm gonna cook one like him, and I'm gonna cook one like everybody else bloody does too. I'm gonna flatten the patty ahead of time and put it on the grill, and we'll cook them both at the same time. Now I'm gonna have an open mind while we do this experiment. That's a total lie. I've been cooking professionally for almost 30 years. The difference is gonna be negligible at best. Anyways, let's get to it. Okay, so let's get started. We had some sirloin, we had some outside round or top side, and also some beef short rib. Now I put this through on the coarse plate on my KitchenAid. The KitchenAids are great for small volumes like this, but I wouldn't recommend them if you're doing like any kind of volume of ground meat at all. But like I said, you can do the fat on a smaller grind if you like, but I thought this worked out really well and I was super happy with the result. This looks fatty, but it's just not mixed. I just did the fat at the end. But these were some of the best burgers that I've ever had. This really makes a difference to do it yourself. So, here's our smash burger. This is how you can also make a smash burger. Piece of paper. Piece of paper. This is how every place does it. Right, it's not rocket science. We've got a burger patty between two pieces of paper, and I swear to you this is how so many places do it. Get a plate. And you push down and you smash your burger. Now, you can make it as thick or as thin as you want, but I don't think you need to go crazy. There you go. Smashed burger. We can throw that on the grill just like we will the other one, but I don't, it's... And the other one I'm gonna do with my burger smasher that I went and spent $30 on for some stupid reason to make this video. Anyways, you get the idea. Let's get to it. So we've got our burger seasoning. I've got sea salt, black pepper, white pepper. Now I put white pepper in it just to give that little extra depth of flavor, and I really like it. There's a real savory quality to white pepper as well. I think it's underused sometimes. What else we got? We got some garlic powder and some of our secret natural seasoning that really brings out the umami in food. I wonder what that is.
Fuyo!
But that's definitely in here. Yes, it's MSG. Don't lie about it. Don't put lipstick on a pig. It is what it is, and you know you do it, or some derivative thereof, and you're trying to be clever with your words about it. So, that's what we got. We're gonna give it a try. Okay, so I got my griddle plate. It's a good cast iron, heavy duty, solid top griddle plate. This should give us a very similar effect to what you'd get on a normal griddle plate. It is slightly different material, but it's heavy and dense, and it'll have all the qualities that we need it to. Now I've got it on an angle like this because, well, look at it. These motorhome and RV stoves, they don't have everything perfectly aligned. There's 3 burners that are sort of in a triangle shape, so we've got it at a bit of an angle. But I hope that does not offend your sensibilities. Mr. Lego Head, he says that he uses, sorry that's a bit rude, but oh well. Says that he uses butter, and they wipe it off, but I've got some lard, so why not? We're just gonna grease up our grill just a little bit. Okay, looks like we got a stinking hot grill, so why don't we go ahead and put our smash burger with the fancy tool down on the grill first. Put it here, put a piece of paper on top, and then we'll smash it. And here's the other one we've got, the one that we have already pre-smashed. There we go, they're on the grill now. Okay, we're going to put our seasoning, our special secret seasoning, on both. And we're going to flip it. We want to make sure we get all those crunchy bits from the bottom there. And we're going to flip it over. Beautiful caramelization. I'm actually going to swap these spots, because this front burner is just a little bit hotter. Now, I don't see much of a difference. Let's season this side as well. They look about ready to me. Yeah. Take it off. The green one is our use the tool smash burger. And this one here, we'll leave it for a little bit longer just because, well, let's make it even and fair. Okay. Now, let's give this a try. First we got our special expensive tool smashed burger. And yeah, sure looks juicy. Yeah, that tastes like a burger. I mean, I don't know, like it tastes like a burger. It's juicy, it's nice, that's all good. Here's the non-grill smashed one. Look, I don't, like, honestly, that one just, to me, is a little bit juicier, but it just could be because it's like, I didn't squash it as much as that one. You know, it's like, but it's negligible. Once you've thrown this in the bun, thrown some mustard, ketchup, whatever you put on your burger, I don't think it really matters, to be honest with you. They're both nice, juicy burgers. And yeah, it tastes meaty because, well, we've put good seasoning. We've put MSG on it. But yeah, look. They're both quite juicy. Check it out. Look. Nice juicy burgers. Over to this one. What you're trying to get out of this process is getting that nice caramelized brown color to it, that Maillard reaction, that flavor development, which, like, if you look at a McDonald's burger on the inside, it doesn't look like that at all. A lot of burger places don't do it, but a lot of burger places do. I mean, if you just cook a burger properly, you're still going to get that. If you make it thicker, well then, if you're going to have this kind of burger, it's going to have a different kind of texture to it. You're going to get these crispy bits, and, I mean, like, you still get them with the other ones, too. So, this is a storm in a teacup, to me. There's nothing fancy. There's nothing fancy about this. I've spent $30 on a smashy tool when I could have used, like, a plate that I already had for free. Anyways. It's been a fun experiment, and I was going to be smug about it, so there we go. Okay, so moving on. Let's review. Juicy burgers are meat quality, fat content, and cooking technique. My hypothesis is that the burger will be a little bit watery, take longer to cook, whereas if you'd cooked it properly to begin with, you'd have no issues. Okay, so I took the same burger mix that we already made, and I just made some thicker patties, and as you can see, I've put an ice cube on one of them. Now I'm cooking these over charcoal because it seems that these kind of burgers, this is how they're normally done. They're either over charcoal or I guess on a propane barbecue, which isn't really barbecuing in my opinion, but that's fine. That's just my opinion. I'm a bit of a charcoal fanatic. So I'm cooking this on my rotisseur, which is what I did my chicken on, but as you can see, it also works fantastically well as a barbecue. Unfortunately, I only had briquettes. I didn't have any hardwood or lumpwood charcoal to use, but that's fine. You still get that amazing flavor from this. So as you can see, as it's cooking, the charcoal underneath the ice cube burger is getting wet, and it's actually causing a problem and causing it to slow down, so I had to keep moving it around a little bit. It was a bit of a challenge, but we got there in the end. You can see how it's black right there underneath that. It's really kind of annoying, and one of the reasons why I don't understand this process. But I see how some people could cook it on an offset sort of barbecue, like with charcoal to one side, but I kind of like the flavor of the flame-kissed burgers, so I mean that sort of defeats the purpose for me. So the non-ice burger is now ready, and I've taken it off the grill and letting it rest, and we just sort of have to wait around for this one. Just looking by touch, I wanted to get them around medium rare, but it just wasn't cooking quickly enough, just because of the ice cube and because of the heat. You know, it's a live fire, so you've got to manage your heat, as I hope you can see. If you have to move your burger around to control how it's cooking, that's just the process of cooking things properly. Before we get tasting, just a reminder, please go down below and like, subscribe, and comment. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so we've cooked both our burgers now. And I'll be honest, the one with the ice cube, it just took longer to cook. They're both about the same size. I don't see there's much in it. If anything, the one with the ice cube took longer because the water kept dripping onto the coals and putting out the fire, so I don't see the point in that, but let's taste it anyways. So I've got these about, this is the one without ice cube. It's nice and medium rare. It was done probably about 10 minutes before the other one. There's a nice crust around the outside. It's just, I cooked it over heat. That's about it. There's like, it's cooked nicely. It's juicy. The juiciness is about the fat. It's not about having an ice cube on. Anyways, let's try the one with the ice cube. I might be pleasantly surprised. It's still not quite cooked as much as the other one. And it took like 10 minutes longer. But that's fine, like it's still fine. But anyways, it's got a slightly lesser crust on it, like I said, because the ice cube kept putting out the fire. But honestly, I don't know what the fuck people are on about.
You're getting really baffled here.
It just boggles my mind. It's just a burger that's a bit colder in the middle, not cooked quite as much, not caramelized as much because the fire kept getting put out with the ice cube. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? Honestly, like, put it... Anyways. Yum, but took longer and not quite as nice as the other one. Because honestly, I think the ice cubes washed away some of the seasoning. This is stupid. Like, this is stupid. Nice burger though. Ice cubes on your burger. What's the matter with you? Come on, get a grip. Think about what you're saying. Anyways. I have peace of mind now. I've done it. I've tried it. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember, if it sounds like bullshit, it probably is bullshit. There are no gimmicks that make up for solid culinary fundamentals. Please remember that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let me just say I hope you all have a sense of humor, because I'm not a grumpy rage machine, but I hope you know I had a lot of fun doing this today, and I hope that comes across. Anyways guys, thank you so much. It's like a pile of shit.
Hi.
Subscribe.